Lower back pain can happen to anyone, even yoga teachers like me. That's why we're here in my bedroom today, so that I can show you what I do when my lower back is giving me pain. So come on, why don't you join me? When your lower back is in pain, sometimes the only thing you can do is to lie down flat on your back in bed. I'm going to show you some ways to just move a little bit very gently. Remember that I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice, but I'm sharing with you what I do on a day like today when I have pain in my lower back. So just lying comfortably on your bed, your knees are bent and your feet are flat on the bed to take a little pressure off the lower back. I invite you to place one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart, and let's just take a few deep breaths, breathing fully in through the nose and out through the nose. Just keep doing that a few times. As you inhale, feel your belly rise. Exhale, belly fall. Just keep breathing. Why are we doing this? Because the first and most important thing is to relax. And if your body is tense because you're worried about the pain, that's actually only going to make it hurt even more. So we take just a minute to feel what our body feels like before we do anything else. Today is a very gentle exploration of what's possible for your back today. We're going to begin by bringing one knee into the chest. So taking both of your hands underneath the knee and actually lifting it in toward your chest. Just staying right there. Let's see how that feels. Is that causing any pain in your lower back? Just explore. Maybe a few times you can pulse your knee in and out toward your chest. See how that feels. We're not doing anything today except exploring and trying to invite a little bit of movement. And now, still holding on, take your leg and place your foot on the bed. Let's do that to the other side. Hands on your leg underneath the knee, gently bringing that knee up toward your chest. Just let it sit here for a moment. And if it feels comfortable, gently pulse in and out. Small movement. Look how small that is for me. And you always want to be mindful of your pain point. If any of this is causing intense pain, then stop, because maybe even this is too much for your tender back. And you can let that down. We'll do it once more to each side. Now, why am I lifting my leg with my hands? Because if I were to do it unsupported, that puts a lot of strain on the lower back, and you'd probably feel the pain. So we're gently using our hands to support the weight of the leg. Place that down. Place your hands on the other leg, bring it in. Pulsing a little. You know, one of the things we think we should do when we're in pain is to just stay still, because it hurts, doesn't it? And we don't want to cause ourselves any pain. But the longer you stay still without moving at all, day after day, it's actually just going to make things stiffer and more painful. And you could just bring that down. Take a moment, hand on your belly, hand on your heart. Just take a deep breath in, belly rise. Breathe out through your nose, belly fall. Maybe do that one more time. Deep breath in. Just taking care of yourself. Deep breath out. This time, taking one leg up, knee toward the chest. And now, only if it feels comfortable, taking the other knee, bringing it in toward the chest. Now, I felt a twinge when I released my other leg from the bed, so you might too. If it hurts too much, then don't do it. But if it's okay, then have both knees up and your hands are just resting gently on top of your knees. And we're just gently going to pulse the knees in toward the chest. You determine how little or how much you can move your knees. We're lengthening out the lower back just a few times. And then come to stillness. And now, as best as you can, moving your knees from side to side. See how small my movements are? Not very much at all. And what are we doing here? Gently, gently massaging the lower back. And you see, that's why I'm on my bed, because to do this on the floor, even if I had a yoga mat, it might be too painful to be on that hard surface. So when my back is out, I like to do these exercises right from the comfort of my mattress. And then you can come to stillness. And if you need to, holding on beneath both knees, you can bring your feet back down to the mattress and rest for a moment. Just take a breath at any time you need it. Now to lift the knees back up one at a time. So one knee comes up, holding on to it, grab the other leg and the other knee comes up, and then we're just going to make some small circles. So round and round with the knees. And again, this is massaging the lower back. Look how small these circles are. You see, the idea is to do a little bit of movement until your lower back begins to heal. Take it the other direction. Now, of course, you want to speak to your doctor if the pain is severe or it's not going away after a few days. But if you know that there's a reason why your back hurts, maybe you were jumping up and down, maybe you twisted in a way. You know what it was for me? I'm just still making circles. When it was raining all those days and I couldn't go for a walk, I put on a video of like a Zumba type of class, and the music got me carried away and I was jumping and twisting. And the next day, I felt that twinge in my back, and the twinge blossomed into a back spasm. And oh boy, I've been feeling it, but every day I just do this little bit. So, pausing now, letting one knee come down, and then the other. And if you can, with your feet flat on the mattress, maybe move your knees from side to side like a windshield wiper, helping to release your hips just a little bit. Now, there's one more important thing I want to show you, and that's how you should try to get up. Because to try to lift your head and your arms and get up this way like you were doing a sit-up, oh no, that's not any support for your back. A better way is to take both knees over toward the side of the bed, shoulder comes along too, so you're lying in a fetal position. And then as you can move one leg and then the other toward the edge of the bed, pushing up with your arm. And you may feel pain. I feel a little twinge of pain too, right in that pain spot. And then shimmying your body toward the edge of the bed till your feet come in contact with the floor. I hope this has been helpful to you. I know it always makes me feel a little bit better. And Tylenol, a heating pad, and I use Blue Emu. Those things really seem to help me too. So wishing us all healthy, happy backs.